Hello guys, my name is the Gamer and welcome back to Tell Me Why. Hello sister. Yeah, we're now checking out our room.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever
Whoa.
alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
She's really looking at stuff very negatively. Hello Aspen and Olu. We are writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyway, Juno is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. Liar. We got some books, but mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It was cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were in the water. Stupid. Anyway, here's a postcard to remind you of how awesome we are. Especially me. A and O. Hello. That's a cool poster.
Wow. Look how small these beds are.
We were so little.
Yeah.
The 13th story. Cosmos. She was always kind of into that stuff. Space. I kind of just stepped on that. Whoa, teleportation.
Look, it's the game we made, Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
Can I read? Haha, I can. 1. Figure out who goes first with paper, rock, scissors with a silent voice. Roll the dice and move the number you roll. Pay to the tramway lady to climb up or down the mountain. Take the luge to slide down the mountain. If you get a 1, you get to roll again. If you get a 1 again, pick a motor car to climb up the mountain with a luge. I'm so sorry. If you roll a 6, become the Mad Hunter for 2 turns, safe from shoot. If you roll a 3, you become a bear for 3 turns. Can't use tramway or lodge in any direction. Okay, and that's not what I meant to do, I'm sorry. Meow.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days.
Ellison.
Oh, this one wasn't mine.
Oh my god, that's the creepiest stuffed animal I've ever seen. Or teddy... No, it's not a teddy bear. You know what I mean. That's a cool poster. That's a lot of cool posters.
Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
Looks kind of cool, to be honest. Except for the head. I cannot look at that. Chocolates. my chocolates.
Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Why can't I click at so many? Oh my god!
Where is it?
You
Oopsie.
looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Uh-oh.
Mom? Mom! Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
She wanted a girl. A second one and not a boy. Is that why she was always like
I
that?
don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
Okay, thank you.
You think
For-
her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not
Give-
looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
Thank you for giving me some time to look around. Okay, this diary. Previous, back. Is that like all? What? Was I supposed to read all of that? I guess we're going to do an extra episode for that.
How did you
Yikes.
convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
The City of Love.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
Two group thinking, that's a problem?
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
I think we've looked at pretty much everything now. Maybe we missed some tiny stuff, but that should be it for now. Let's go. No.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Okay, let's look for the diary.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Well, well, well. Book of Goblins. Which one was it? Is it this one? The Princess and the Two Thieves. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from the strong wood of the forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not a native of the forest, but she never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest would provide for her, but its generosity had to be respected, so she only took what she needed. And for a long time, life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. One winter day, when snow blanked the earth and ice bent trees low, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, only a few fruits and nuts and eggs, vanishing during the night. I guess that... Oh my god. Are you telling me that every story has multiple pages? What the hell? Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. And for a time, the princess was okay with losing some food, for the winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then small items started to disappear as well. Spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, but there was nothing to be found, nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside my house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains, under the bed, in the attic, and the chimney, behind the poles, under the carpets, but she found nothing. And as she searched, food kept on disappearing night after night. I will make a cake, frowned the princess. A big cake, with every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake she made was so big she could hardly carry it. If I manage to protect the cake, I'll be able to survive the long winter, she said. So she added a log to the oven, and she kept the big cake safe inside. But the next morning, the log had been opened, and the cake had disappeared. At first the princess cried, because the cake was the last of her food until snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled floor, and she followed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. This is how the princess realized that 2 tiny thieves were living under the wooden house right below her feet. Okay, how's that supposed to help me? The frog, the bear, the beaver, is that it? I'll try. And beaver. Hey.
Oh, I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
Solve the puzzle.
Alright,
I'll try.
One more try.
Yeah, I'll try. I did a thing, I guess. I had no idea. I was looking for so much stuff and I just ended up
And boom.
turning the wheels
We're
randomly. Wow. Why is it so fancy? Why is there lights everywhere?
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know,
Abandoned.
like a win.
Speak
Okay.
for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Solved. What?
Where do you think we should start looking?
Did he turn it off, or was it just part of the memory or something?
Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
I really like the way that looked. Huh. Ooh, that... Oh.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True.
Wow.
Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Memories. 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 What is it? What is it that you remember? Ah, don't push me. Ah, don't push me.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Oh. Collectible. Right? Haha, collectible. Oh.
So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
Oh. This explains a lot.
They're mostly full. She was too stubborn to take medication.
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
Why this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression on our faces?
Looks like they're arguing. The diary.
It's here!
Should we take it? I want to look around first. I don't know if this is like going to activate a timer or something. Not a timer, but it may activate a cutscene and we can't go back and stuff like that.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Who's Tessa? I gotta get better at picking up information. Have we heard of Tessa before? I don't know. That's it? No, there's still more.
I tried to read this one. I can never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
Time to see.
All this place needs is a quick clean, and it'll be ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
If only.
Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
That wall painting is absolute. It's not a painting, but it looks weird. Okay, I think we've looked at everything that's in here. Can now take a look at the diary. I was about to say diary again.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Oh, I know of someone that's really knows yourself too. I wonder if this is in the same universe as... You know what. Raising your transgender child.
This is when I realized I had absolutely no knowledge about this topic. And some of you probably already caught up to that.
The Transgender Man's Guide to Healthy Masculinity. Okay. Celebrate, Educate, Unite. Trans Visibility March on GNU, March 31st, 2014. Okay. Testosterone. What? Testosterone. Okay.
These days the LGBTQ and trans people are everywhere, but back in early 2020, I was still living in my own little bubble, and I didn't even know what the word transgender meant, so be a little patient with me here, and don't worry, I'll pick up on it at some point.
He was born as a boy, right? And she wanted him to be a girl,
Tyler.
but he wanted to be a boy.
Tyler.
What?
What he biologically was. Right?
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. "10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off."
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Well, that's a pretty long black screen. Yeah, I wonder if this is in the same universe as Life is Strange. Probably is, but there is probably no connection.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it.
That's when they cut his
Okay.
hair. Her? His hair? I'm just... My mind is
Here we
just
go.
going everywhere.
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
So he is...
Mom?
biologically
Mom!
a girl? I'm so confused. Oh, he was raised thinking that he was a girl? I'm dumb. I'll find out when editing the videos, I guess. Uh-oh. This is no good.
God. Okay, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm just trying. Okay.
Mom?
This is wrong. This is all wrong. Wait! Stop!
What the fuck? My whole world is turned upside down. That's a red fucking jacket though. Pretty cool.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
But she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
That's a good question. Is something wrong? And why rush to the hotel? That's basically 2 questions I want to ask in one. We have a plan? No, we probably don't. Just sell the house.
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know. Trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay. You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright, deal. Ollie's diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
I'm so... My brain is just sometimes so fucking slow of picking up information. I always read A and O, L something and Ollie. And I only just noticed that his name changed from Ollie to Tyler. How did I just notice that now? Why didn't I pick that up earlier? And I already forgot her name. Alice? Oh my god, why am I so bad with picking up information? Okay, whatever. I guess everyone's bad at something. I guess I'm bad at picking up information. But I'm guessing that this is all the time we have for this episode. My mind is completely blown, so the way I see this is he was born a girl, but he wanted to be a guy. So the mother tried to help him, which is why she had these books and things. Why she went crazy when she saw him having that short haircut, I have no idea. But she seemed damaged already. Like she was crying in the shed with a double barrel shotgun. It probably wasn't the hair. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, just leave a big thumbs up. And if you didn't, write in comments down below why I didn't like the video, because I, of course, want to improve it. And if you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!